Double doors. They're double doors right now. Top heavy.
I'm gonna keep trying to go for you.
Oh, is that Tomahawk?
Get kills.
Oh, it's the hammer. That's the hammer. It kind of looks like a Tomahawk.
Rockets on you guys too. Stay alive. It's fine.
There's two of them. Nice shots.
It's okay. We're getting a little points for this.
Alright, we're Spark.
We have it.
Back here.
40 seconds. Stay alive. 40 seconds.
Remember, Josh, we want to move, progress us like 2 points, and we'll get extra 100 points. Stay alive.
Got kill tree. Heavy machine gun on tree. Double doors.
Center.
I got one. Yo, they're balcony. There's a dude. Balcony going to you, Josh. Sweet. Nice.
I got
Nice job, Josh. Let's go, baby.
Ooh.
Set up again.
Our tunnel right now.
All right, now they're going to fall back to the center.
That was a pretty amazing play by Clout there.
That was a good score. Chatter was not this fierce in rehearsal. They know that the game is on now.
No, it's real deal, so we're getting some good stuff from these guys. All right, Spark's coming back again in about 10 seconds now.
It's important to note that Bannerfall, this abandoned tower, is a symmetrical map, great for objective gameplay.
Yep, 3-lane map, so you've got your center and then your 2 sides. And the Spark is right in the center, right at the 50-yard line. Spark's up. Let's see what happens here. Oof. You see these guys using the new weapons, Deej.
Arc Warlock's up. Burning down Flame Sword.
Nice.
Holtzman and gets shut down by 2 Guardians. All right. Dado's team, Triple Wreck, is running the Spark. Let's listen to what they have to say.
See what he has to say.
There's two up top on their couch. I need help.
Yeah.
One on you, Trip. One below, Trip. One more.
I need help.
Go left.
Go left. Come on.
I'm pushing straight in on them.
Yeah, they're all just super far back there.
Triple Wreck is there.
At least gain progression points.
Let's go. Back up. This is. Come on.
Watch one on top. Cloud's right on top. He's watching it.
Let's go. Make the push. Let's go.
I'm going. Get in there.
Watch for Cloud.
Oh, denied. Oh my God.
They got surrounded.
That was good.
Down.
They lasted a long time. That was a good run.
This is a nice even match. We've seen some Rift scoring, a lot of good runner points, but really this feels like a kill or be killed match right now.
Yeah, these 2 teams are pretty evenly matched.
Spark in 10 seconds.
Looks like Flame Sword's they obviously have the upper hand right now, so if they can keep that going for the last minute here, they could pull out a win this first game.
The Spark is available.
Oh, and a capture right as soon as it's available.
Oh, wow.
So Team Triple Wreck needs to fall back and create a defensive posture. Let's
see that new void grenade there.
I might get it. I didn't get it.
Oh, denied again. They're playing some really good D. Triple Wreck's team is playing some good D. They've stopped them plenty of times there when they're bringing the Spark in.
Solar Titan. Come on, Solar Titan. Nope. And that super runs out. So your super gets charged up. When you use it is one of the most important tactical decisions that you'll make in playing Destiny.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see when the teams are using these, because they could absolutely get, use it at the wrong time, use it when their team member doesn't have the Spark yet, and completely waste it. So we're going to see what these guys are going to do.
You want to make the plays. You don't want to just make kills.
Correct.
Hey, heavy ammo coming into play, and a sidearm versus a rocket launcher.
By
Check that out. All right, so they're defending their Spark. Here comes the runner, and he's shut down inches from that rift.
Good stop.
Okay, everyone falls back into the center.
And it looks like
and
nice,
that is
good
it.
game.
At the end of round 1, it is Team Flame Sword with the win. Good game to all.
Lots of good defense there.
Team
Flame Sword jumps out ahead, establishes some early dominance. Hard fought and won, absolutely. But they are now up 1-0. Let's take a look at the scoreboard for the winning team. Some good positive KDRs.
Yeah, some good carries there.
They get nothing.
Flame Sword and Cloud getting some carries going there. That's the way you score the points. So you want to be doing that, right? And that's what pushed them over the edge in that first game.
Kills without Rift control is not going to win you the game. You've got to play the objective in Rift. Okay, so let's see what's up next. Do we have
a little
some
highlights from that
round?
last game? Let's see what we got here.
Okay.
We're going to cue that up here in a second. So, yeah, I mean, we were talking about super usage, right? And we're going to see some good Spark running here, right, by Flame Sword. This is a good run.
If you're running the Spark, you've got to run it with your team. You've got to have somebody through the door first.
Yeah, and you notice how the guys when they're doing the right thing when they pull the spark and then fall back and get back together with
Save
their
your
team.
supers for that run, right?
Yep.
That Solar Titan is doing some work. Arc Warlock burning folks down. The new subclasses are deadly all in their own right.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun to see
Fun to
people
see
use them.
these guys using the new subclasses and see what they're doing.
Everyone's going to be using the new subclasses. No one's going to be using the old ones.
All right.
The first week.
So
Everyone's going to be,
we're back.
first thing everyone's going to want to do is
So,
get the quest
we will be
going,
preparing
unlock
for
it,
round two
start
now.
grinding them up.
Teams are in orbit. They
Am I
get a
wrong?
moment to breathe. They get to go through
I don't think
and
I'm
check
wrong.
out which weapons they're going to be using. Let's check out the scoreboard. So Team Flamesword creating an early lead, but this is a best-of-7 matchup. And everyone has a chance to think about what they did.
Yep, exactly.
Think about what you did last round. Maybe swap out a few weapons. We can hear them chatting in the background about what their tactics are going to be for the next round. Of course, a new map introduces all sorts of new variables.
Yes. So we're going to go to the next map now. These guys are going to be dropping down into Frontier, which is another new map in the Taken King. Takes place in the outskirts of the city. Might even see the Twilight Gap off in the distance if you squint your eyes a little bit. So, yeah, we're
I'm getting text
DJ's
messages
phone
from
is
the
on.
peanut
It's blowing
gallery.
up. Imagine that.
Exactly.
So, yeah, looks like these guys are just about getting into their next match. So what do you think those guys need to do to sort of clean up? Like,
it seems as if defense is pretty fierce. You know, they've had a couple of days to play these games. They've had a rehearsal this morning. Nobody wants to get scored on. You know, having that rift detonated by the spark and then seeing your opposing, your defending team obliterated is not something anyone wants to happen.
Yeah.
So they've all sort of learned those good combat habits of falling back to their base and creating a defensive posture as soon as they don't collect that rift.
Yeah, I noticed that. They're getting pretty good about the defensive measures, so it'll be interesting to see how much more scoring happens over these next few matches.
So Team Triple Wreck dashing into the center to see if they can make
So new
the
map
spark
now,
theirs.
Frontier.
It's like they're going for a
We got
blitz.
this train bridge. It's in the center of the map. That's actually where the spark spawns.
Sniper's Paradise. Look at that. Long sight lines for some interesting ranged combat.
Yeah, you're going to probably see some scout and maybe some more sniper usage on this map.
So, a lot of new weapons on display from the armories.
Bad juju.
Yeah,
Where
you
are
see
you?
these guys using Suros and Amalon and Haka. Flamesword obviously likes the pulse. That Suros pulse is very strong.
Check out the grenade spamming on that center action.
Yeah.
They all know where that
It's
spark
such
is.
a dangerous place in the center there. You have to control it first before going in.
You might need a defender
like they
class
have.
Titan to go bubble pop.
Spark is available again. It was
Alright,
almost
they
collected.
If you have 3
grab it.
Titans, you should have like
This
a
is gonna be
defender,
tough.
a striker, and a
Wow,
flame
they get
one.
smoked
And shut
out.
down.
Yep, super
Yeah.
quick.
The
Diversity
fact that you've
brings
got the
strength.
Spark charging in that wide open area in the center. There's so many vectors you
Yes.
can attack that.
There's 3 main lines you can get shot at from that central position, so you really have to try and control that entire side of the map if you can.
New Spark is 50% charged.
Yeah, we're gonna see these guys switch over to some sniper usage on this map.
Yeah, they're neck and neck with the killing game right now.
Spark is up. Let's see what happens. Let's see who makes this play. All right, Triple Rex team has it. Let's go and listen to him right now.
There's two
Look at
left,
that
two
guy.
left, two left, two left. Yeah, just keep pushing. Go, 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 go. There's one to your right, one to your right. Run. Yeah.
Yeah, Fizzler,
That's
Fizzler,
fine,
Fizzler
that's
right
fine.
there.
Nice, no, no,
Nice,
go, go,
nice,
go,
go,
go.
go, go.
Nice push. That's it, that's it, that's it.
Might
Don't
get
get,
it,
no,
might get it.
no.
So
It's okay, it's
close.
fine.
Big points,
Close.
big points.
But the runner was stopped.
The runner was stopped.
So they have a moment to breathe. The spark doesn't appear again immediately. People can collect their thoughts. They can respawn if they need to.
They can die if
They
they
start
need
to
to.
charge in the
Yeah,
center
you
again.
want to, like, it's all about the flow of the game, right? You want there to be some uptime, some downtime, and some rest, right? So,
You don't want to see a team trapped in their base for the entire match, just defending wave after wave after
Yes.
wave, where if somebody controls the center, they can just keep running the spark again and again.
Oh!
Correct. Spark is available.
Got shot in the
Let's get a good
back
look
by
at the center.
someone else. Finish your opponent quick.
Map control first, tactical gain second. Looks like none of them even wants to touch it until they control the immediate
no, they're
vicinity.
trying to grab that center first and really control
Clear
it
the
so they
area.
don't have to grab the spark and just get killed immediately.
Although when you do grab the spark, you were telling me you have just a few moments of damage resistance, not invincibility,
That's
like a
correct.
power-up.
Yeah, so right when you grab it, we wanted to make sure that you were able to pick it up and go.
They
But
should take just a moment and grab this heavy ammo before they try to make anything
I
happen
think that's what both teams are going to do. Oh,
this
interesting
Arc
play
Warlock
here.
wants
Arc
that
Warlock.
heavy ammo. He's not going to settle for
Yeah,
anything
that was
less.
tough to get 1 kill out of it, but that was really tough. That was 3-on-1, and there was almost no way he was going to win that at that distance.
Arc Warlock versus 3 Guardians, not a guaranteed triple kill. Especially when you're fighting triple wreck. I'm sorry, I had to.
All right.
Bad.
Oh.
Nice kill, Flame.
Short run. A lot of short runs this round. The bases are in those enclosed spaces on either side of the map. That's a difficult thing to infiltrate because they have cover while they're defending. You can snipe the Spark collection zone, but difficult to snipe into those bases. You're going to have to run in there and fight toe-to-toe.
Yep. So Spark's going to be up in a couple seconds.
Oh, check out the info.
Nice.
Dino is found.
And he got smoked at the same time.
Yep, exactly.
So Spark is up. It looks like the enemy team, Triple Rex team, is controlling that center top of the bridge right now.
Now they need to lay hands on that.
Yep.
Who's gonna volunteer for the dangerous mission of running that thing, painting a target on your back for all to see? One thing we haven't called out yet, if we can get a good look at the next Spark runner, there is some visual feedback as to who is running the Spark.
Enemy runner You're in the lead.
So Flamesword's team has got it. Let's listen into them.
Stay alive. Just stay alive here, Josh.
Does he have hammer?
Yeah,
Yeah, he has hammer somewhere.
It's left side, it's left side,
He's
it's
trying
left
to find
side.
me. He's trying to find
Shit,
me.
I got some
there's
shots
guys
on
on our right, guys on our right. Yep.
He's absolute, hammer's absolute.
There's 2
I'm
guys.
getting picked. I'm getting picked. I'm gonna die.
I'm down.
Travis is weak.
I died.
Damn.
Stay alive, guys.
Yes. Mike has super
We're
good.
3 dead. We're 3 dead.
I'm in super,
I
by
got
the way,
sniped.
guys.
Oh, I'm getting annoyed with these snipers.
All right, they
Hey,
just
guys,
lost. They just lost that run. That was a nice try. They actually had. They were not able to push very far. Like it's hard, but being able to push far into the enemy team zone is so important when you're playing this game mode.
Blue Ghost in chat has already observed that the Suros pulse rifle is a favorite of people on this map, at least. So it's a great weapon for these long lanes of shooting.
Take it. Your runner has the spark.
All right, Triple Rex team has the spark.
Let's listen in.
Oh, looks like they're going in. Oh,
Stop.
cut short.
We have yet to see a single Spark Rift detonation here. Some good points for running it, certainly, but this is definitely a bit of team deathmatch with some objective flair so far.
You're also pulling the 10 plus best players of the game
back in about
together.
10
Of course,
seconds.
it's going to be pretty even, Steven, you know, stalemate.
The spark has arrived. Heavy ammo in
Arrival and collection immediately. So check out the luminous quality of that Spark runner.
only 1 minute
Let's
left.
listen in on Team Triple Wreck.
Okay. I'm gonna yank this heavy.
Dude.
Runner approaching.
Pulseman, get up here. Get up,
I'm
get up
coming.
here.
I'm coming.
Okay.
Yo, we have a runner. Keep
Okay.
progressing. Keep progressing.
There's one behind you.
it, boys!
Let's go. Nice job.
Nice.
Good job.
Hammers, Flamesword's hammers.
The enemy rift.
Got him,
Nice,
got him,
nice.
down,
He's
down,
gonna
down.
set up. Let's set up.
All right, and that's our first score. So
That
you
was
can
our
see how much
first
the
score.
scoreboard
Nice
jumped
job.
there.
Nice job by Triple Rex team there. That was pretty amazing.
You can see they jumped out a good 3,000 points ahead of their opponents. No longer trading kills for a little bit of a lead. Looked like he was about to cop a
Triple was
squat
about
there.
to sit down.
New Spark in 5 seconds.
There's only 20 seconds left, so it's going to be...
The spark is available.
If Flamesword could grab the spark and run it in, they could try and catch up, but it's not looking good. Well, we'll see what
So
happens
this is
here.
anyone's
Never
game.
know,
This
never
is
know.
anyone. They could run the next 3 Sparks right in there.
We're going to go into overtime.
They're all playing very careful right now. You know, they're all looking to create an unquestionable map dominance before they grab the Spark.
All right.
Go and slam
Wow,
home. Look at
nice. Oh, the slam home to win. That was excellent. Excellent move by Holtzman there. Wow.
Wow, nice.
So,
that. And for the win.
So what do you guys think of the new mode?
anyone's game at this point.
Yeah.
So it's...
We're all tied up. Let's take a look at Team Triple Rex scoreboard.
See some of the new gear there.
Warlock robes
Warlocks have a little...
fluttering in the
maybe
wind.
some
So a lot of
additional
good
wind
positive
there.
KDs. So they did outslay the enemy team there. But the result there, making all that kills, did enable them to run that Spark for 2
Yeah.
successful scores, and that's really where they
That's
really where
what
they brought
pushed
it home.
them ahead. Yeah, that is what pushed them ahead in the points there. because you saw for the first half of the match, it was really just kills.